Welcome to The Explainer. I am so incredibly thrilled to take you on this journey today. Have you ever paused and thought, what if I told you that operating right alongside our modern lives, literally just beyond the busy cities, the crowded highways, and those towering skyscrapers, lies a world completely untouched by time? It's a place where ancient forests breathe, mighty rivers carve right through solid stone mountains, and wild animals still absolutely rule the land. Today, we're going to explore the breathtaking natural wonders that nature has protected for thousands of years.
It's a pretty compelling hook, right? What really lies out there, just beyond our daily routines? We spend so much time looking up at concrete and glass, but in this explainer, we're pulling our attention away from the skyline. We're heading straight into the wild. We're going to explore ancient forests, massive mighty rivers, and frozen wildernesses stretching as far as the eye can see.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Section 1. The Giant Secret, the Ancient Forest Network. So, deep within the Pacific Northwest, there's this majestic kingdom of giants. It honestly feels like a living cathedral, totally unlike anywhere else on Earth. When you stand in these forests, the sunlight just kind of filters down through the incredibly high branches, and it lights up this almost magical world. You've got elk roaming silently through the mist, owls hunting in the deep shadows. It's wild. But as you're taking all this in, there's one staggering number that really defines this space. 2,000. Some of these towering redwoods stretch hundreds of feet into the sky, and they are literally over 2 millennia old. Just wrap your head around that for a second. These immense living structures have been standing tall, quietly watching centuries pass by, just holding on to the secrets of time in their massive trunks.
But these trees aren't just beautiful, ancient monuments. They are incredibly hard at work. These towering giants absorb millions of tons of carbon every single year. So they're performing this absolutely vital function for humanity by literally helping to regulate our planet's climate. Their sheer majesty is grounded in this immense, concrete environmental value that every single one of us benefits from every day.
Now, what's really fascinating about this next part is that the most complex stuff is happening completely out of sight. If we shift our focus from the towering canopy above down to the microscopic, brilliant machinery hidden right beneath the forest floor, wow. Scientists have found this vast underground fungal network connecting thousands of trees together. It's actually known as the Wood Wide Web, and through this incredible system, trees can actually communicate with each other. No way, right? But they do. They share vital nutrients, and they even warn each other about approaching danger. So the forest isn't just a collection of individual trees, it is one massive connected living entity.
All right, let's shift gears from the ancient forests to a place of sheer, undeniable power, the seasonal crucible, the mighty Rocky Mountains.
Stretching right across the heart of North America, the Rocky Mountains rise up like this colossal stone fortress. Their snow-covered peaks completely dominate the horizon. And amidst all this rugged terrain, you have this amazing life showing breathtaking extreme resilience. We're talking mountain goats scaling impossible cliffs, golden eagles soaring high above the valleys, and black bears foraging in alpine meadows. Inside this fortress, every single season completely rewrites the environment. In the spring, wild meadows just absolutely erupt with blooming wildflowers. Then summer brings the heat, melting the heavy snow to fill these rushing mountain rivers. As the year turns, autumn steps in and paints the sprawling forests in these brilliant fiery shades of gold. And finally, winter returns. It plunges temperatures way below freezing and blankets everything in this deep, heavy silence. It's a pretty stark reminder that nature's greatest beauty is so often found in its absolute harshest environments. Okay, let's pick up the pace a bit, because now we're heading way up north to one of Earth's final true wildernesses, the ancient rhythm, Alaska's last frontier.
Alaska is a land larger than many entire countries. It operates on a totally different scale. This is a place where massive glaciers slowly carve their way right through mountains, and huge brown bears gather along the rushing rivers. You've got wolves patrolling the deep forests, moose wandering the sprawling wetlands, and the bald eagle just watching over the whole shebang from the sky. Up here in the last frontier, the dynamic is night and day compared to our modern world. Human influence is remarkably small and restricted. Actually, humanity is really just an afterthought here. Instead, the wilderness is definitively king. It operates on this massive scale, and it's entirely sustained by deep-time natural rhythms. Think about the millions of salmon that migrate upstream every single year. For generations, those ancient migrations have sustained entire, sprawling ecosystems completely on nature's own terms.
So, from those robust, freezing northern environments, we're going to transition to a completely different world, down in southern Florida, the fragile balance, the delicate river of grass.
I want you to imagine this vivid sensory picture for a second. You're looking out over a vast wetland. Alligators are gliding completely silently through the dark waters. You've got gentle, peaceful manatees drifting slowly through the warm channels, while incredibly rare birds fill the skies right above you. Every single creature here depends entirely on this serene but incredibly precarious balance between the land and the water. It is just a stunning, quiet harmony.
But we absolutely have to ask this critical question. What threatens the delicate balance of this river of grass? We kind of have to shift into a more serious tone here because this remarkable ecosystem is facing growing, urgent challenges. Rising sea levels and severe habitat loss are actively threatening its very future. Protecting places like the Everglades is absolutely essential, and it's a stark reminder that this serene beauty is highly, highly vulnerable.
So, as we pull together this incredible journey across the continent, we arrive at a crucial point, the crucial choice: why the wilderness matters.
America's wilderness does so much more than just inspire us with its beauty. These remote environments are literally serving as the life support system for humanity. Every single forest, mountain, river, and wetland we've looked at today plays a critical role in maintaining life on Earth. The wilderness provides us with clean air to breathe. It gives us fresh water to drink. It provides absolutely essential climate stability, and of course, it offers a crucial home for countless wild species. Nature isn't something separate from us. It is the literal foundation of our existence. And as our cities expand and our populations grow, these natural landscapes are only going to become increasingly valuable to our own survival.
And this brings us to a reality we all have to face. Once a wilderness is lost, it can never truly be replaced. The future of America's wilderness, these ancient forests, frozen glaciers, soaring mountains, and hidden wetlands, it all depends entirely on the choices we make today. They're out there waiting to be explored for sure, but most importantly, they are waiting to be protected.
To wrap things up, I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. If we allow these untold secrets of nature to be lost, what will inspire the generations yet to come? Next time you look at a mountain, or take a walk through a forest, or even just watch a bird cross the sky, remember this explainer. The wilderness is still out there. Let's make sure it stays that way. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey into the wonders of nature.